show to begin, so I'm going to head over to our filming booth and do the introductions for this wonderful party. So I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, I bet you thought I was getting ready to play, huh? Well, this particular holiday extravaganza does have amazing music, stories, and acting, and all kinds of things. And who knows what all will be in it. Thank you for joining us, and our MC for tonight is the amazing Steve Listug. Thank you, Steve, for being with us, and thank you all.
Thank you, Tim. Very excited about our show this evening. I'm so glad you're all here watching. We're going to begin with one of my favorite artists here at Unity and Marin, Carolyn Gauthier, singing one of my favorite songs.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, brown copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. So I wrote a verse with some of my favorite things. Mountains and rivers and autumn leaves turning, tide pools and prayer flags and red candles burning, laughing so hard that it makes my heart sing. These are a few of my favorite things. When the bank calls, when the traffic crawls, when I'm getting mad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. And of course, I had to write a verse for all of my Unity friends. Sitting in silence and listening to spirit, waiting for guidance and knowing I'll hear it, feeling God's grace and the peace that it brings. These are a few of my favorite things. When I slip up, when I forget, when I'm not my best, I simply remember that God is my source, and then I know I am blessed.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
Hoping that you
so
drop in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands. They're just like
My mother will start to worry.
What's your
My
hurry?
father will be pacing the floor.
To the fireplace.
So really I'd better scurry.
Oh, please don't
Well,
hurry.
maybe just a half a drink
Put some
more.
CDs on while I
The neighbors might think,
Baby, it's bad out there.
say, what's in this
No
drink?
cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew how to break the spell.
I'll take your hat. your hair looks swell.
I ought to say no, 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 sir.
Moving closer.
At least I'm gonna say that I
No
tried.
sense in hurting my pride.
I really can't stay.
Hold out.
Baby, it's cold outside. Now I simply must go.
Baby, it's cold outside.
The answer is no.
Deb, it's cold outside.
This welcome has
How
been
lucky that you dropped
so
in.
nice and warm.
Look out the window at that storm.
My sister will be
Gosh, your
suspicious.
lips looking delicious.
My brother will be there at the door.
Oh, how about some more?
My maiden's aunt's mind is vicious.
Gosh, your lips are delicious.
Well, maybe just an aperitif more. I've got to go home.
Oh, Deb, you'll freeze out there.
Say, lend me your
It's
comb.
up to your knees out there.
You've really been grand,
I do hold my
but
hand.
don't you see?
How can you do this thing to me?
There's bound to be talk tomorrow.
My lifelong
At
sorrow.
least there will be plenty implied.
Caught pneumonia and
I really can't
Hold
stay.
out.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Jingle bells upon a steel guitar. Through the palms we see the same bright star. Mele-kaliki-maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Mele-kaliki-maka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. Mele-kaliki-maka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Mele-kaliki-maka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, a very, 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 Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, Jeannie. Your songs make me so happy. Even Hawaiian Christmas songs, that was great. Prior to that, we heard Jason Myers and Deborah Winters singing a very saucy rendition of Baby, It's Cold Outside. I love that song, and I don't care who knows it. That was great. So now I want you to settle down. We're going to shift things up a little bit. We're going to have a Christmas poem that we all know and love, and most of us have probably read it ourselves. And this rendition will be done by Cindy Acker.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear? Why, a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, and a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew at that moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, the coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dancer, now Dasher, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet to an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. Yet I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all! And to all, a good night."
Well, this has been an interesting year indeed, and so many of us can't be with the ones we want to be during the holidays, so this is going out to everybody, really.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Have some snow and mistletoe and presents neath the tree. Christmas Eve will find me the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas. If only in my dreams. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas. If only in my dreams.
So we will sing joy. It made it all better, just to say something to the person beside you. So. All right, can we sing joy? Can we emote joy? I want everybody to be like Reverend Tim when he's going across the Golden Gate Bridge. It's like, woo! Yeah, that's it. That's what we want. Joy to the world, the light is come. Let earth see everything. Let every heart prepare it through. And heaven as nature sings. And heaven as nature sings. We will sing joy. Sing joy. Joy to the world, give peace again. Let all our songs employ. While fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. And we will sing joy. We will sing joy. We will sing joy. And joy to the world. Lead through the world with truth and grace, and make creation
Wow, Josh, that was awesome as usual. You do bring joy to the world. Miss you, my brother. Prior to that, we heard from Jason Myers again, singing I'll Be Home for Christmas, which is one of those songs that I love to listen to on Christmas Eve late, maybe after a few eggnogs, and I'm feeling a little melancholy and I get a little weepy, and it's the good kind of weepy, you know, the cleansing kind of weepy. I appreciate it. So thank you very much. Up next, we have the very talented Desiree Goyette, who will be performing an original song, which is wonderful, and that'll be followed by the tenor's tenor, Chuck Tumminia, who will be singing a classic Christmas song.
How many times have you heard it? Heard it? An angel, Gabriel, the Virgin fair. How many times have you wondered if shepherds, wise men were really there on a winter's night, guided by the light of the brightest star? Many a time of question the gospel story through the years. How can I feel the good news through trials, heartbreak, through my tears? Is it all a dream? How can I redeem the wonder of a Christmas night? Then I think about the child, innocent, imbued with holy power, radiant with a love that knows no boundary, no end. I think about his words, messages of heaven, here and now, and then somehow Christmas finds my heart again. So let us tell the story of Joseph and Mary, a manger bed. And as we sing the glory, by that same light, we are led to a path of grace, seeing face to face the Son of God.
Ave Maria, Virgin del Cielo, mare grazia m'attrappia a cuor ognuna fervente pregera non negar ai questo smarrito mio cuor tregua nel suo dolore perduto l'alma mia ricorre a te e spemisi guastrai ai tuoi che templora tende la bella pace ti solo pui tu donare grazia plena Maria grazia plena Maria grazia plena Ave Dominus tecum benedicta tu in mulieribus et benedictus et benedictus fructus ventris tui Iesus. Ave Maria.
Gets to me every time, Chuck. That was beautiful. Oh, I love that song. And Des, you're just awesome. What can I say? Thank you both very much. Next up, we have something fun that we're going to do. So I want you to, I don't know how you're watching this, whether you've got it on your TV, your phone, your computer, but just pretend for a moment that you're back in the 30s and it's a cold winter night and you're going to get around and listen to the radio. So I want you to visualize your computer, your iPhone, whatever, as an old-timey radio and have some fun.
Our story finds us one chilly night in late December as a small but intrepid news crew reports live on location in Pennsylvania. Gathered in front of the local hotel, a feisty TV reporter is broadcasting her late-night news teaser and preparing her 11 p.m. live report by interviewing witnesses to an incredible event.
And the authorities are calling it a miracle. The case of a baby born in a car in a hotel parking lot in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. This is Angela Lord, reporting for Channel 12 Eyewitness News, and we'll have full details tonight at 11.
And cut.
Thank you, Kinnick. Okay, good people and witnesses. So that's the tease for tonight's 11 o'clock broadcast. And after that, the network will go into a commercial break. Then they'll come back with the sign-on for the 11 o'clock news with all kinds of trumpets and stuff. You've heard that news music before anyway. Then they'll do a headline from our anchors Matthew, then one from Mark. Then they'll cut to Luke for the weather and to John for the sports. And then they'll come back here. So, when we come back here live, I'm going to want to start off the interviews with, where's the front desk clerk?
Oh, I saw the front desk clerk hovering by the hotel entrance over there, eavesdropping.
Okay, grand. I'll want to talk to you.
Look, I can't say anything. You'll have to talk to corporate.
Well, I don't need you to say anything official. Just talk about what you saw or heard. After all, it is your hotel.
Sorry.
Well, there are going to be some unanswered questions then about why there wasn't a room available for the couple, about why they were out in their car.
No comment.
Okay, whatever. But if you change your mind, let me know. All right, well, we'll start then with, let's start with the farmer.
Right here.
Okay, let me get your name then. It's, Shepherd, right?
That's right, Jane Shepherd.
And you heard the baby crying, right? Thought we'd just run through the facts before we go live.
Well, yeah, I heard it crying. But first I saw the light.
You saw what light?
Well, I guess it's that new billboard they put up here at the hotel. Thing's so bright, you can see it for miles.
I see.
See, me and my kids was out hunting coyotes. The coyotes are getting into my sheep something fierce these days.
We have to stay out all night to try to catch them.
Kids. It's all fun and games to them. Anyway, I was trying to use these new night vision goggles I got, but I couldn't read any of the heat signatures off the sheep, 'cause the light off that new billboard was so darn bright.
All right.
And that's when we come over the top of the hill to the hotel here and heard the baby crying. I guess she just had it. I tell you, it's a real shame that young couple had to sleep out in their car. You'd think they'd be able to find a lady in that condition a room somewhere,
Yeah. I tried talking to the desk clerk.
Look, you people really need to leave. I'm not authorized to let you be here like this.
Just prepping for the live report. I'll leave when we're done. Okay, so I'll get these few comments from you and then move over here to, could I get your names, please? Gold. And is that, Dr. Gold? Dr. Gold, Professor Gold, either one. We're all astronomy professors. Okay. And then you're...
Frank.
Frank. Is that your last name or your first name?
Well, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to say I cannot believe the way a reputable hotel chain like this one has treated these people tonight. Not giving a room to a pregnant woman in labor is just beyond the pale in my book. And I've written several books,
I guess you could say Frank's incensed.
And you are?
Meh. Professor Meh.
Say, where are you folks from?
The University of Virginia's College at Twas.
How about that? 3 wise folks. You came quite a way, didn't you?
Well, we were on our way to a convention, and we saw all the lights and commotion and wondered what was going on.
10 seconds to air.
Okay, right, we're going live. Please stand by.
5, 4, 3. You're on.
Thank you, Matt. We're here tonight at the Starlight Inn in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, where we've learned, incredible as it seems, miracles do happen. Authorities say our story began tonight when a young couple travelling from just down the road in Nazareth stopped here at the Starlight Inn in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania for the night. But it seems there were no vacancies.
This program has been brought to you by Squeaky Cheese Productions for Unity in Marin, featuring the vocal talents of Kendra Murray, Dori O'Day, Connect Martinez, and Ralph Scott. We wish you all the most joyous holiday season and the merriest of everything. Thanks for listening.
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Born a king on Bethlehem's plain, gold I bring to crown him again. Boy, is this really heavy.
Come on, Casper, it's your camel that was carrying the load.
King forever, ceasing never. How come I always have to carry the heavy stuff? Over us all to reign. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
Frankincense to offer have I, incense owes the deity nigh.
Oh, good choice, Melchior.
Prayer and praising, voices raising, worshiping God on high.
Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
Myrrh is mine, its bitter perfume. Indeed, breathes a life of gathering gloom, burning, lying, sorrowing, dying, locked in a stone-cold tomb. Ooh.
Whatever possessed you to bring all that stuff, Balthazar?
Yeah, I didn't want to bring it, Melchior, but it's what the book called for.
Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Glorious now, behold him arise, King and God and sacrifice. Alleluia, alleluia, sounds through the earth and skies. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Can't you guys help me with this? Oh, wow.
three kings are 6 feet apart. We'll Purell before we depart. We've been tested as suggested. Careful are we and smart. Oh, do our masks go with our gowns? Do these face shields hide our crowns? We've had plenty 2020, turning our lives upside down. Here we are, the Christmas elite. Balthazar can't taste, he won't eat. Know the facts and wear your mask, keeping away 6 feet. Oh, damn, our masks clash with our gowns. Face shields, they obscure our crowns. Choose compassion over fashion as we head toward David's town. Say what? Oh. Melchior is now quarantined, stuck in Persia, so it seems. No more travel on a camel till there's a good vaccine. Oh, sheltering in place is hard, but we all must do our parts. We'll go home and not be Roman. The Christ child will know our hearts. We'll go home and not be Roman. The Christ child will know our hearts. All right, guys. Let's pack it up.
Dori, that was awesome. What a great rendition of the Christmas story. You have a future in that. You got the great Hollywood name, Dori Eisenhauer, actress. Yeah, I like it, Dori Eisenhauer. That was wonderful. We had that followed up by the three wise guys, the wise men, Mark Crummy, Pablo Ballora, and John Kiefer singing We Three Kings. And following them, we heard from Josh again and his unique version of We Three Kings. So for our last segment, we're going to have Chuck and Carolyn sing a duet, and we'll close our show tonight with a song sung by Deborah Winters. Enjoy.
Do you remember me? I sat upon your knee and wrote to you of childhood fantasies. Well, I'm all grown up now. Can you still help somehow? I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. So here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list. Not for myself, but for a world in need. No more lives torn apart, and wars would never start, and time would heal all hearts. Everyone would have a friend, and right would always win, and love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list.
As children we believe the grandest sight to see was something lovely wrapped beneath the tree. But heaven only knows that packages and bows can never heal a hurting human soul.
No more lives torn apart, and wars would never start, and time would heal all hearts. Everyone would have a friend, and right would never win, and love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. What can bring us closer to a time when pain will cease? Maybe if we reach out, we can build a world of joy and peace. Lives torn apart, that wars would never start, and time would heal all hearts. Everyone would have a friend, and right would always win, and love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list.
This is my grown-up Christmas list.
This is my grown-up Christmas list.
Wow, so here we are again. Christmas time is here. And what an absolute delight and gift to be able to sing a few songs for you tonight, along with all of these other amazing and talented musicians. Thank you for staying with us and for supporting the church, donating what you can during this time where we're all learning to go inside and make the best of our time with whomever it is that we can be close to, family or friends, or just even on our own with our pets, or however it plays out. We are all one together in this, and I wish you a very, very lovely, healthy, happy holiday. We all want to stay happy, of course, but with that happiness, staying healthy, both physically and emotionally. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to Jason and everyone who put this together, Carolyn, Kanek. And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Let the Yuletide be gay. From now on, our travels will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. And through the years we all will be together, if the fates will allow. So hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Wow, what a way to finish. Thank you so much, Deborah, Carolyn, and Chuck. That was just incredible. We are so fortunate to have such wonderful talent in this community, and they wouldn't be here without your generous gifts, which come from your generous hearts. And we really, really do appreciate all of you for tuning in tonight to listen to this evening's music. And we just want you to know how much we appreciate all of you. So thank you very much. And we will be gathering again soon, I hope, when the... Yeah. Okay. My little buddy there just wanted me to say one more thing. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, good night.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let the Yuletide be gay. From now on, our travels will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.